Hello and welcome to another episode of Total War Warhammer. In the last episode, we held back against the hordes of undead skeletons here at Qatar. Now, we got a few different skills to apply here, as people tend to level up when you put a whole bunch of training guys together. So we'll just get all these guys all maxed out with our hero army. Oh, right, these guys as well. They are the Silver Host, enemy necromancer. Can I assassinate him? 12% chance of positive outcome. That is not good. So let's not do that. You guys, I don't think can take on these. I mean, this is a full stack of like rank 9 units, and this is a mishmash army. No, this won't take it on. I need a second army down here in order to do that. In the meantime, you can go south and you can help out the last defenders here and sweep through and possibly take out some of these Tomb Kings and secure this pass here. I think that's this guy's initial goal. This guy is the one that is holding the line. I'll take Axe Lord to improve his long beards, because he's just about to get his long beards. And now, we have the ability to take on some enemies here. Now, I think these guys... Oh, right. I wanted to march on over here. Or should I march these guys to Grombrindle? I'll march Grombrindle to here, because I want these guys to jump underneath the Hell Pit. Can you even get to Hell Pit in this turn? Yes, you can. Excellent. Alright, so Grombrindle, you go to them. We're going to give back this Ironbreaker to get that Flame Cannon. Oh, and there you go. He's got higher rank Ironbreakers. They're rank 5. I should give him my rank 4s and take his rank 5s. There. That upgraded my front line. And it got me my flame cannon back. And this guy can leap underneath here. Oh, no, because he's got the... Oh, right, because he's got units that have actually moved this turn. So they can't do anything. He can leap under there for next turn. Grombrindle can get into here. Get some growth up here. So, Grombrindle's got his flame troops back. The Chaos are somewhere over here. Our... not diplomacy. Our objectives for the short campaign victory is all succeeded except the... continue to expand your territory and ready for the arrival of Archaon the Everchosen. So I just need to beat down Everchosen when he arrives. So Grombrindle will be here. This guy will go to here and build another army to support Grombrindle. This guy... oh, he should get these 3 Ironbreakers. He should dump these 2 Slayers. And he should go grab these 3 Ironbreakers. Or I can just give this guy the Slayers. Oh, can I get there this turn? I can do it next turn. And then he can go and join up with Grudgebearer before Grudgebearer goes and gets himself into any sort of super duper shit. Actually, they might want to go after Winter Pyre together. Yeah, let's go after Winter Pyre. So he'll go to there, they'll trade, and then they'll meet there next turn. And then they'll jump to Winter Pyre in the underground. And then they'll take that the turn after. This guy will jump to Hell Pit. Awesome. And then he'll back her up, and these guys are relatively close in case Archaon the Everchosen decides to waddle over here and take on Grombrindle. Excellent. And all these guys are ready to jump under the mountain here and start heading down here, take out pirates and all sorts of fun stuff. So, you. This army is weird. I want to make this more standard. These guys are standard armies. So let's send you two as a team. Let's take you. There's no recruitment here. There is recruitment here. So I should send it back to that province.
My axe thirsts for war.
Let's get back into that province. And this is this one, so one more jump and I'm there next turn. And then I can remake this guy's army into something more appropriate. Bolt throwers? This has got to be something from the Confederation a while ago. Same with this army. I mean, this is a massive anti-large army. You know, this is the kind of thing you probably want to take against, like, Norska. Because they got a bunch of large. But even so, you can just shoot Norskans. Just enough Thunderers and you'll beat them. I kind of feel like I just want to, like, purge this army, actually. This guy's only level 5? I have no use for this army here anyway. Everybody here is an ally. I'm not going to fight Lothran, because they're just on the other side of the ocean, and who cares about them? So let's just purge this army. I mean, the only thing out of it is maybe the organ gun that I want to keep. Maybe the Iron Drake. But I can always remake those. And I can boost my income up here. Like, same with this guy. Let's just purge all these units that I'm not going to use in my final army here. And it'll give me some more money in the next turn, which is always a good thing. That. You get some walls, because always get your walls. These two armies standardize, heading down to the south here. This garrison army holding the fort, quite literally. And I wonder, I could try to buy this from Kanajashi. How many settlements do you have?
Let's hear what you have to say.
Okay, oh, so you're down here, and then you have one there. And that's the state of your stuff. Whoa. Archeon the Everchosen. Is he here? He's just showing up there, but I don't know if he's actually there. That frightens me. I wish to buy something from you. I don't have the money for it now, but it would be next turn. Let's see if I can buy that. Secure that territory. Oh, and I have a random army in Underway? Alright, that's my army that I just set there. Okay. So I think things are coming together. I can get a fair amount of these armies and cut down on the ones that are in areas that I don't need and build up new ones in the areas where I do need and kick a whole bunch of people's asses. Like, I should be able to. Oh, we got some Southern Realms humans here. Military alliance. You're not undead Ratmen or Norska, so... oh, I guess I killed all the orcs, so I can be an ally to you? Sure. Why not? Because we're getting really close here to the end. We just need that Archeon the Everchosen to show up. Give them fire. Ostermark. Sure. Give them fire. Now you, Runesmith hero. I don't even know what you're doing. You probably don't even have a point in joining one of these armies either. You are at war with everybody I'm at war with. Hey, let's be a military alliance. There we go. And you got Skaven Blight. I want Skaven Blight. But, hey, they're under a military alliance, so it's as good as mine anyway. Continue moving these guys through the underway. Our next target is taking over the pirate capital of Sartosa. That is going to be a big fight. But I got 2 Doom stacks, so it'll be good. Unassigned skill points. This has got to be my... Wow, okay, this guy's got like almost everything. I guess scouting. One of these days, we're just going to run out of skill points to assign. And he was just doing his own strength. Alright. You can first trade with you. Let's take these and give you these. And then you can jump into the underway with your next 20 stack. Which should be pretty much, yep, exact same as Grudge Bearer, except for the extra Iron Breakers. And join up. Getting ready to go this way. Awesome. Gate. Farm. Upgrade. Now you can't jump underneath because you can't. Do I even care about this guy? He's level 6. What can I do to recruit a lord here? I can get a level 14 lord here. A level 18 weapon master. Yeah. Goodbye. Disband that whole army. It is gone. 'Tis not needed anymore. Hell Pit, you can recruit a lord and let us grab construction costs, research rate. He might be good for just being here. But Rune Lords are also very tasty, and this guy's got some melee defense and melee attack, which makes him a little bit tankier, which is quite nice. Yeah, let's grab the Rune Lord. We'll get his Pure Beard, Minor Instinct, Iron Will, Lightning Strike. I guess no. We want Minor with 1 Pure Beard. That's fine. We can upgrade that if needed. We'll get the little bit of extra there to just unlock the red tree. We will grab his different runes and strike the runes to get to his main combat runes. Yeah, that should be fine for him. And that gives him some halfway decent stats here. And then he has access to all sorts of things. And my standard stack is, what, 5? Yeah. 5, 3, and 2.
Armed and ready.
Oh, no, wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I should probably do the artillery first. Although I need an engineer's workshop here. No, I don't have that yet. Okay, I'll just have to globally recruit those ones. So I'll get those started. 1, 2, 3. I can get the cannons locally, though. Yeah, I can get the cannons locally. 4, 5. Yeah, and then just a stack of Iron Breakers. Which, can I get those guys locally? Can I? I don't think I can. No. I have to pay out the nose and get them on a 4-turn cooldown. Ah. Oh well, at least this is a start of a macro stacking something there. But I need to level this place up. It gains 5 construction slots when it gets to maxed out. It's got 4 points, 2 turns until surplus, and then it'll be able to go up. Okay, so it's not too long in order to get the place where I can build iron breakers here. Not too terribly long. I don't even know what to do with this hero. It's just out here. Oh, and this army, I think you can get out of... Yeah, you can get out of the here.
I am a rune lord, not smith.
Yeah. You can try to catch up with these guys, which might take a little while, but you got a good stack.
What do you want?
We'll take this garrison army,
I suppose so.
and I guess move it to Castle Baston. That'll probably be the best thing. And these guys, we can just force march and get them in there.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
No. Come on, move.
Shoulder axes, lads. We move.
Get in there, you little dwarf. There you go. Unfortunately, because you are force marching, I can't recruit, but at least you're there. And now, what to do with this hero? Can I? I wish I could dismiss a hero, because I don't even want this hero anymore. Like, I have so many heroes. I guess I can just send them off to do something? What do runesmiths even do? Which is a very good question. I could just send him off towards the desert. It'll be a few turns before he gets there.
A record bound by runic law.
Alright, that's fine. And you can keep moving this way. Getting ready to take these places back. This shouldn't be too hard. The garrison isn't too big, and that's only a small stack. Excellent. Karak Ungar here. Has all the defenses. It doesn't need to be a recruitment location. So this can just get a trading depot and I don't know. One of these larger ones that allow that gives some garrison or something? I have no idea. Maybe this that gives you more capacity of runesmiths? Who knows? Oh, and besides, we're maxed out, so we don't need this granary anymore. We can get rid of that. I mean, we could probably make this into a little bit of a recruitment center. At least have the 2 main buildings. Sure. You never know in the future when you need an extra bit of recruitment. Oh, what do you want, Tyrion?
Honored dwarfkin.
And you want a military alliance, and they're gonna give me money. Oh, I couldn't say no to that. Sure. Elves are not my favorite, but they're not bad to have as allies. And I mean, he is number 2 for power. I am number 1, so if we duked it out, it would be a very long fight. And I don't really have that many forces in the location to take him on. I'd have to make a bunch of forces and send them across the ocean. What do you want? Non-aggression? No, you're undead. Go away. I don't care about your undeadness. All undead need to die. How hard is that to understand? around, puppets of chaos making their move, and an ambusher has been discovered. Throg. With only a half stack. So that's probably a good thing. We can get his ass taken care of. Grombrindle is even... Oh, no, his guy here is popped a point. Reload tower for battle and siege. Leadership aura, sure. Missile speed unit, it's a little bit faster, that's fine. We got a whole bunch of not moved commanders. So we'll stick you beside Winter's Pyre. We'll stick you right beside you. So they're within reinforcement range. They're both in the underground. We're going to smash Winter's Pyre next turn. These guys won't be able to help them. They just get absolutely destroyed, most likely. And you guys... Are you even going to wait for this guy? And the question is how... Can I leap underneath from right there? I wonder if I can barely squeak underneath next turn. In the meantime, you guys are allies. Good. Is there anybody else I can trade with that I'm not currently trading with? Ah, Hexacotl. Non-aggression. Trade. Yes. Trade with everything. Oh, Master Diplomat. Awesome. That must be something with the trade. These guys I can trade with, but they're undead, so I must kill them. Alright. You guys keep the march going. I think one or two more jumps, and then walk into Sartosa. And you guys should be able to just walk right into the settlement. And I don't think the settlement has walls. It does not. So we can take this fight right away. Now this is our hodgepodge, mishmash, throw together army, but that is okay. Because we don't need it to be super effective. We just essentially needed to sweep through this valley, secure this as a area for the Dawi, and then I can just do whatever with this army. Just throw it to the winds for all I care. So, what do we even have in this army? We've got some Dwarf warriors for our main line. We actually have a couple organ guns, so we probably want to use those. Thankfully, the AI is dumb and will rush us. So we can go and set up, say, right around here is probably good. Or we just, honestly, just pull back. This is not a bad map for just being open field here. Get a couple organ guns all set up on the ridge. We will... Oh man, we can actually deploy our guys back there if you want to. That is ridiculous. And I think these guys have stock. Yes, they do. They can move hidden. So I could keep these guys back here and then like sneak up and like nom on their guys from the rear. Silly, yes, but possible. I think we'll separate these guys just a slight amount. And we'll put the grudge thrower in between them like that. For the High King. And then... how do I want to do this? Peak guard can go right there in the center between the two cannons, having the grudge throwers lobbing over them. The main line of infantry is these guys. Oh, those are slayers. I want to keep those in my secondary thing. Like so. And I want to array them out. We got some damage over here. We also have this rock that we can hinge off of. So we can set these damaged guys to be on the side of the rock. These guys can come out across here. And we'll take Longbeard like that. Dwarf warriors like that. Leaving nice holes for our organ guns to work through. We don't have much in the way of any other missile units except these troll hammers. Which we still will use, of course. But we'll just put them in front of these Longbeards here. Oh, they're a nice small unit. Nice, I can sneak them in. I like these small units that are only like 20 units. Because they're a lot easier to sneak into your formations. These guys will pop over here in the trees, so they can stay there and be a nice flank. These Slayers will be our cav, and they'll pop over here, and we'll run them around as we need to. They'll probably run this way, maybe. Both warriors, so we can keep them out front. It's just fine. This is fine. Now, what are they going to do? Are they going to hinge left? Alternatively, it looks like they're running for the hill? Do they... It's just a battle to the death, like because I don't have timers and such on. So I guess I might need to actually move my forces. RIP. My entire setup has been thwarted. No, I want those to be on 4. These guys are on 5. So, fine. I will reposition and force you guys to come to me.
Off we go. Strike out. Plow through.
And I can speed up this reposition a bit here. These guys can come this way because they've got stock. They can go anywhere they want.
The clans unite.
These troll hammers can just come and be here for fun.
Nothing can stop us.
Because we do have... Yeah, they just took the hill. And they're just holding the hill. They do have some archers and such, which is a smart move. But they don't have any artillery. So what are they going to do? Are they just going to sit there? Like, the most artillery they will have what? Ushepti with great bow. So they think that their 255 range is going to beat my 300 on my organ guns and my 440 on my grudge thrower. All I need to do is just reform my lines here and
The clans unite.
slowly move forward.
Move now. Go. Go now.
Alright, lines reformed.
Let the vengeance begin.
And let's speed this up. Hopefully we can catch it the moment they do something. And there is a valley there, so I'd like to get to the other side of that valley, if possible. Like that. Although they'll probably rush me by the time I get to there. So I probably should come over here, where I've got a better, flatter angle to go at them. And then stalk these guys in this way a little bit. Just because I can. They can run in at the opportune time. And it should, once I get everyone in position, that side, be enough for me to start raining on them with artillery. And then they won't have anything to do except rush me. Oh shit. Run. Get out of there, little Dawi. Yeah, see? They're positioning their horsemen, but I do have my slayers on this flank. I'm ready for your horsemen. Alright, let's pause up for a moment. Let's clear a spot in our front line here for our guys to shoot through. Like so. Now our artillery should, keyword, be able to blast these guys through my lines. Just that little bit more here of maneuvering. Because this is really the... I mean, honestly, one of the first times I've ever seen the AI be so standoffish. Where they haven't, you know, rushed me immediately.
The clans unite!
Now, somebody's in range, so we're going to start to shoot.
Organ gunner! Anat! Iron dregs!
And so that is a good thing.
It is a reckoning! Charge! Hammers! Move! Go! Get moving! Range far, range fast!
So that's going to cause some movement, right?
The clans unite!
Or are they just going to get me to waste their ammo on their cavalry?
Grudge thrower!
Well, whatever it is. It's fine by me. I want basically everyone to stand their ground except for these guys. These guys can skirmish. Okay, here's the Russian. They've realized they can't stay there. Alright, that's fine. We can pull these guys back a little bit. Organ gunners should be kicking off here. These guys can rush in. Oh yeah, take on those horsemen with great prejudice. What are you even fighting here? Oh, you're fighting the Tomb King. The actual main duder. And you guys can go straight after these Ashepti with great bow. Horsemen, oh man, look how fast they melted to the Slayers. This is awesome stuff. Let's make sure this side is closed. We are not open for business on that side. And so we won't get anybody back into here past our flankers. Slayers! We're going to back off with the Slayers. We'll recharge in. We can probably even just use these Dwarf Warriors. Get these guys' attention with the Dwarf Warriors to pull them in. Trollhammer torpedoes. Whew, they're on a rampage. Interesting. Actually, several of my guys are on a rampage. Oh well. Their Tomb Prince is almost dead, which is good for me. Hammerers are hammering the hell out of that cavalry. These guys are taking on the Ashepti Great Bow, which is awesome. And then realistically, we can take all of our infantry off, stop chasing, and we can start assigning them to targets. Does the enemy just have some missile units left? Chase them down forever. Enemy Lord is wounded. Excellent. You guys can run around and get into the back of these spearmen here, or better yet, intercept those of Shepti. Get them off the field.
Nothing can stop us. For the let the vengeance begin.
Trollhammers won't be able to keep up with them. My warriors are fleeing. Ah, it's just some of my dwarf warriors. Who cares? Turn to shoot. Okay, these guys have all cleared their enemies. Yeah, and we're done. Excellent. Not too many losses. Mainly it's in these dwarf warriors, but they didn't have shields. They didn't have much melee defense. Kind of expected. Slayers did a whole bunch of damage, as did the range units. And we've got a settlement, which is excellent. And decisive victory. The unit card stays alive, and we will occupy. Excellent. So, I don't need the Siege Workshop in this one. We can keep the money in there. So with that, we got a skill point for him. Oh, geez, 31 Thane. Which Thane is this? To grant screen skins. I guess we'll get some speed. Oh, this is the Super Thane. This is the super army here. The Lord. Who are you? You are the Lord. Oh, that Lord. Probably ammunition, to be honest. Give these guys more ammo. Runesmith is... okay, just some more heroes. Just get this stuff, because why not? I have so much dampening in this army. I go into a place and there's like negative winds of magic. This Lord is the one that just won down here. Excellent. So, yeah. Gyro bombers. No, we want working gun units, missile damage. We'll get the tactician, although we don't have any things. We'll get the thunderer. Because why not? We'll upgrade our organ guns, because that's essentially what our main force is here. Now, recuperate for a turn or two, and when it comes down to it, we should be able to move him in a way that this guy can be moved in a way that then he can reinforce, and we can take this in one turn, and then just hope nobody comes up from behind and tries to take this in the meantime. Yes. Awesome. Level that up. And I believe... can you do anything with the Oak of Ages? Like, do I have to leave an army here, or is this to be minus 34? Like, if I pop my guys out here...
summon me if you dare.
Oh, it's still... oh, okay, so it just has 0 public order at all times. It's not the, you know...
yes.
It has to have an army in it. Okay, so then the hero stack can go and do stuff. Oh, I'll soon be able to call upon my ancestor god. So, hero stack, where do you want to go? I think hero stack wants to make their way... ooh, which way? North or south? So I want to have the superhero stack go and kick some butt. Let's stick them south.
Unto glory, to the ancestors.
These guys... wait, no. I haven't ended the turn since then. I was going to say they can't jump the thing, but... these turns, they're so long with all of the enemies wanting to fight me. Right in this, we can be the other basic workshop here. And then, oh my god, so much stuff to build here. This should definitely be a siege workshop. One of these has to be walls, although we don't have enough money for it. We'll just have to skip that and end the turn. Ooh, what do I got here? Call to arms. Your ally declares war. The aggressor is... oh, it's Skaven. Ooh. Yeah. Skaven and the Awakened. Enter war on side of ally. Hell yeah. All rats need to die. Okay. Our stack of heroes can start to jump through the underway now. And they'll probably catch up to these guys, as these guys are really super duper close. Next turn, they'll be able to walk into Sartosa and knock it over, and they don't even have a full stack here. They just have a cannonade for anything. 450 range, though. It is slightly longer than our cannons, which is slightly unfortunate. However, we can easily take this in the north. And if I'm not mistaken, if I just go straight in, I should get the reinforcements. Yep, and we can just auto-resolve. Because, I mean, really? This many forces versus this? Yeah, they're just gonna get slaughtered. There's no question. So we can get that over nice and easy. Occupy it. This is a uninhabitable climate, which is unfortunate. It's going to cause some issues here. However, we can build a refectory all the way up to that feast hall in order to get people ignore their blues because they're drunk, which is the way of the dwarfs. Just keep loading up his things there.
Yes.
Now you have not moved though, so you could technically start going out, but I think the best for you is just hide in the underway and hide within range of this place. Now keep these guys together, because I don't want to have any sneaky Norska ambushes happen. You can just stay there. Help it. Can get to level 5. It's going to unlock all these, and I can make this a full stack recruitment center in 6 turns. Excellent. This place can get fully upgraded. We're spending all of our money. And moving our guys. Ooh, yes, he can jump underneath the mountain. Boom. Excellent. So he'll catch up with these guys right quick here. But I think that's where we're going to end the episode. Next time, we're going to knock over Sartosa. It'll be a super quick fight, as they hardly have any forces there. And we'll just continue marching those forces down towards the desert. Continue sweeping through that valley in the desert. And take our forces on a little merry march through Norska territory to knock some of them down as well. As pretty much everybody just needs to bend to my will as the dwarven lords of the world. But I believe that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and good hunting out there, fellow Dowie.